What up, what up? What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's doing well. Back from CES. I'm excited to be here, excited to talk to everybody, share my experience with CES, how it went, what I thought, what was cool, what was not so cool. What's up, people? How's everybody doing, man? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm having some internet problems today, so I hope we're good. Internet's been going in and out all day. But let's say hello to everyone like we normally do. And I have some video of CES, so I'm going to go through the video and we'll talk about each section of the video about CES. I got some stuff here too on the side that either I picked up at CES or I was sent from CES, so we're going to talk about that. Johnny, what's up, Johnny? Johnny was first tonight. Barry, what's good? Barry, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming through, man. Brian, hello, Slang. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. CES, I don't know how you guys feel about Vegas. I have my own thoughts on Vegas. Vegas is not my it's not my happy place, but the show was cool and meeting everybody was cool. We'll talk about that. Mark, what's good, Mark? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you. Tech for your needs in the house. What's good, Tech for your needs? Giorgio, I slag. You forgot the end. Question, would you go again? Yeah, man, I would go again. I'd definitely go again. I did like the one thing I did like is I read an article today about 40,000 people went, and that's only about a third of the normal amount of people that go. But I liked it. I'm not really a people person. I like my space, so I didn't mind the emptiness, but it is what it is. It's a show. It's a trade show. I expect it to be packed, especially when it comes to electronics. So I will be going again next year. And, this year, more so than anything, I didn't go there to work. I went there to network just a little bit, but I just wanted to take in the experience. And that's what I did. I just chilled, man. But I will be back next year for sure, as long as it's not digital. Because digital sucks. Let's be real. Rich Hurd in the house. What's good, bro? BJ Perry. Yo, I saw your DM and I didn't hit you back because I have them right here, man. I have them right here. Jabra, the Elite 4 active. I got them in hand, bro. Tech 702. What's good? One of One of the guys I met out there, Tech 702, mad cool dude. What's good, brother? How are you? Gaming Wars. Are you excited for the iPhone 14 or the S22 Ultra Note? I am excited for both of them. So the iPhone 14, if it has a notch, I will not be getting it. But if it does have those, we're going back and forth, conflicting reports, either the knockout, the little hole, or the bigger hole. Either way, I'm good because the notch is played out, and I hate the damn notch. And the S22 Ultra / Note, yeah, I'm getting that bad boy. The magenta red one, if it drops at release, I'll be picking that up day one. So I am excited for both of those phones. Now, I do have a little video, so we're going to go through the video. I got parts of the video that I just put together. I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a real video. I just did it for the stream, and we'll go through, because there was a few companies that just knocked it out of the park. Even with the light crowd, a few companies did come through and did a good job. And we'll talk about Pepcom a little bit. Pepcom was mad cool. Jeff Hale in the house. What up, Jeff? Jason C was good slang and stream. Congratulations on 15K. Thanks, bro. I hope CES was great. CES was cool, man. By the way, on the way home from CES, I was fucking sick as hell, man. I get migraines all the time. You guys know that. If you follow me, I get mad migraines. So I had a migraine coming home, and I did everything I can to fight throwing up on the plane, because that would have been bad. They would have thought I had COVID or something. They would have locked me in the bathroom, and that would have sucked. So I did everything I can to fight it. Migraine was bad, like really bad. And I did fight it. I got through the airport, took my Uber home, and as soon as I got home last night, I threw up all over the damn place. I feel good now, but damn migraines, man, they put you out, bro. They put you out. Yeah, 15K, man. Wish we could have hung out more. Jeff had to bounce to work. Yeah, I saw you had to work that day. It sucks, man, because the first night at the club, we got to chill a little bit in the lounge, and that was mad fun. And then, once CES starts, everybody has their own thing they want to get done. So you kind of, as much as you want to chill with everybody, you still want to get your own thing done. So you kind of miss the opportunity to just chill with everybody. And that's what happened with me and Mike. We got to chill the first night, and I really didn't see him again the rest of the show. Audio go, I haven't gone to a CES in 3 years, been busy. I'm glad this year, my first year going, I'm glad that it was empty, right? I prefer that. I do wish all of the, a lot of companies backed out right at the last minute, which was disappointing, but I understand why. Now, I will say this, wearing a mask all day long sucks. Like in the hotel, in the casino, you got to wear it all day long. At CES, you got to wear it all day long. I understand it, but it sucks. Audio go to freestyle look actually is kind of interesting. Yeah. It was dope, man. Grip Money. What's going on, Grip? How you doing, bro? Congrats on 15K. Thank you. I appreciate it. Looks like you had a lot of fun at CES. Yeah, meeting everybody was mad cool. And some of it was underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. Some of it was underwhelming. I've been to plenty of trade shows before in my industry, so I'm used to that whole trade show thing. The only difference is this time it's showing off tech. But it was cool, man. It was cool. We're going to play some video in a minute. Holla at your boy, 15K. I'm trying to get to one of those Ks. You're going to be there soon, bro, especially with the way your quality has stepped up. You just keep doing what you're doing, LaShawn. You're going to take, at some point, bro, you're just going to take off. You're going to take off. It's inevitable. TCL, from what I heard, yeah, TCL did big things, man. TCL's, and you know what's cool about TCL? They're down. They just come hang. Like TCL they came out and hung at the lounge with us every night we were there, like chilling, throwing back drinks and just chilling. It was cool. Poos, what's up, Poos? How you doing, man? Thanks. Poos, we shooting tonight, by the way. Jason C, I suffer from migraines. I can't imagine dealing with that. Yo, the plane ride was fucking terrible, bro. Terrible. Man, it put me out. Man About Tech, Viper in the house. Check out Viper's new channel, guys. Go over and give him a sub. Watch his content, more importantly. Travis MCP, the best part of CES is meeting other tech creators. Yeah, and that's probably how I feel about it too, man. The rest is cool, but not nearly as fun. Yeah. After the first day of CES, walking around the main hall and seeing most of the main companies, that was really cool. But it was all about meeting. Who did I meet out there? Let's go through the list. Those Tech 702. And forgive me if I leave somebody out, because it was a lot of people. But who did we see out? Zach, Peachy, Tech Odyssey. Adam was cool. English Dan is mad fun. Just a fun dude to be around and talk to. Tech Daily, mad cool dude, mad chill dude. Josh Q, mad cool. I chill with Josh probably more than anybody. Rolando is mad cool. And by the way, Rolando, prayers for you and your family. Bro, Rolando's mother passed away, so that's tough to hear when you're that far away. Man, about tech, man, you had the best opportunity to connect with people, brands, since it was so empty. I did, and I connected with the ones that I wanted to connect with. And after that, because a lot of them pulled out, in my space too, especially in the audio space, a lot of those guys weren't there. So Soundcore was there. I talked to Soundcore at PepCom, and Soundcore, the stuff they had new coming out wasn't audio related. And I have the stuff that they have that's new already here to review. So that was a quick conversation. Jabra, I had already talked to Jabra the day before CES, and they sent me over the new stuff already. So the people that I tried to connect with after that were like TCL, and which I did, and it went well. So I'm glad with how it went, but my favorite thing was definitely meeting everyone. It was very cool. The human robot was creepy. And you know what I like more about meeting everybody? Everybody that you meet out there, what you see on camera, that's exactly who they are in person. And it was cool, man. And of course, at Top Golf, TCL sponsored the big Top Golf event. And that's where you got to meet all the big names were out there. So it was cool. The human robot was creepy. Yeah, a lot of robots, a lot of e-bikes. E-bikes were everywhere at CES this year. And some cool e-bikes, some e-bikes that were doing street legal 50 miles an hour. BJ says I went to Best Buy a couple hours ago and picked up the Liberty 3 Pros and the Jaybird Vista 2. Both are really good. Yeah, Liberty 3 Pros are monster. Travis definitely has the best partner hanging out. Yeah. Other creators are mad cool. Kevin Breeze was out there. I know Tech 702 got to hang with them and walk the strip and have some drinks and have some fun. Audio Go, the humanoid look creepy. Yeah, creepy, man. You know what else was big? Cars, bro. Cars were huge at CES. I guess that's how it is. This is my first one, so I didn't expect to see many cars. But you know what was cool? My nephew and stepbrother work for an electric car company, so they were out there. So I got to hang out with my family for a little bit, which was cool. Did you meet Latrell? I did meet Latrell. I saw Latrell at CES. He came and we all sat down for lunch, a bunch of us, and we're eating. And Latrell knows I don't like cheese, so he bought me a big cheese head from Wisconsin, which was cool, but I didn't bring it home because he wanted me to carry that. He brought me a huge bag of stuff that he wanted me to carry around CES. So I was like, I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. But yeah, I met Latrell. He was cool. Latrell has a lot of energy in his videos, but in person, he's more laid back. He's more chill. Venus, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, that color-changing BMW. Yo, the color-changing BMW was incredible. Incredible. That had to be one of the coolest things that I saw at CES for sure. The E-Link BMW. Yo, Sony had some dope cars. I got some video of the Sony cars, but Sony had some dope electric cars. Really clean, really nice, yo. Yeah. Latrell arrived those bags for, yeah, man, he brought me these huge bags, bro. I'm not going to carry them around. Crazy. What's big coming this year was, yo, BJ, wireless earbuds, man. I can't really say there was anything exciting. That was the one disappointing thing for me. I mean, I talked to Jabra, and we all know what's coming out with Jabra, right? They're already announced. Soundcore, I just mentioned. Soundcore, we're showing off the Liberty 3 Pros. As far as earbuds go, that's all they really had there were the Liberty 3 Pros. And Edifier, I talked to Edifier for a while. Mad cool. I met my rep. She was mad cool. But Edifier, they had the NeoBuds Pro there. So that's what they're advertising. So nothing new coming from them in the audio space, but they are coming out. Edifier has some stuff for streaming, which I'm excited about. And I'm going to get my hands on it. But they have something like the Rodecaster Pro coming out. They have microphones coming out from Edifier. So stay tuned from that because they got some cool stuff. But as far as just audio, like earbuds and headphones, nobody. Now, one company that, hit me up and they hit Josh Q up and they like hit us up on Twitter and they hit us up on an email and they're like, come by the booth. We want to talk to you, So it was Tozo and we went over to Tozo and whoever was messaging us wasn't there. So the people at the booth had no idea we were coming, had no idea who we are. And it was awkward as hell. And texting and messaging me now, but it was just a very awkward situation. Sep says Jabra Elite 4 active and Belkin sound form immersive. Jabra Elite 4 right here. Right here. Elite 4. I have a review in a few weeks. And there were some cool companies out there. Some things that you don't expect. Like, check this out. This is a company called Zero G. And it's basically a zero gravity company that lets you experience zero gravity. And the way it works, they take you up in a giant plane. And you're in the plane and it goes up. And then for 30 seconds, it drops dramatically. And then it levels out and then it goes up again. And it gives you in total 7 minutes of zero gravity experience, 30 seconds at a time, which, you know, would be a lot of fun. They had video of it showing people experiencing zero gravity and just floating in the airplane. And they look like they're having a ball. There's water everywhere where you're grabbing like droplets of water. And I was very interested in it until I heard the price. It was $8,000 for that. And I can't do that. I can't do $8,000, but I'm sure it would be one hell of an experience. But let's play the video. I'm going to play the video. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the stream, but we'll play the video and we'll go through some of this stuff. Now, can I hold on one second? Top Golf, super dope. By the way, if you haven't played Top Golf, really cool. Let me go back. Let me remove this real quick and see if I can start this from the beginning. I want to start this from the very beginning. All right, so let's go through this right here. So TCL, man, TCL, one of the big shots out there that, by the way, TCL has the best booth there, hands down. It's between TCL and Samsung. They had the biggest and the best booth. And I don't know about the other companies that pulled out because some big names pulled out, but TCL did their thing. Their booth was beautiful. Their setup and the people, you know, the people showing off the products right here. But this is the TCL 30. Two versions of the 30 are dropping soon. And this is one of them right here. And then this thing right here. This was one of my favorite pieces of tech. This is called Project Chicago from TCL. They got a flip phone. Now, unfortunately, this phone here, it's not coming out. They're not going to launch it. And the reason they're not going to come out with this phone, it's a working phone. They were carrying it around. They were using it. We got to play with it. I got hands-on with it. But unfortunately, they cannot get the price point down to where they want it to be, which I'm cool with. Like, they were going to come out with this phone around $900 or $1,000, and TCL was saying that that is too high. What do you guys think of this phone, man? It's wider than the Flip 3, so more like a traditional phone when you are using it, but I really liked it, man. So Project Chicago, so they're going to rework it. They're going to bring the price point down. They want to get the price down to $600. Between $600 and $700. If they can get a phone like that out for $600-$700, they would kill it. They would kill it. But it was beautiful, beautiful phone. And we had, at one point, we had the Flip 3 right next to it. And it was just beautiful. And this is their whole lineup. They had old phones, new phones, earbuds. They had some cool stuff. And they just did big things. There's Project Chicago right there in the back. This is the TCL, the 30. They had an iPad here, iPad tablet, but this was cool. That tablet that you saw right there was paper. So it felt like you were writing on paper with the S Pen. It was cool. I don't know if it's for me, but it was still cool. MPOW didn't show off their butts. I didn't see MPOW anywhere. Didn't see them at the show at all. Tozo X1's My Wallet is ready. Yeah, I should have them this week. I should have them here. Had the Elite 3 in hand at Best Buy, but didn't get them. They only, $60 for the Elite 3. That's a good deal. It's a good deal. $60, you can't go wrong. There was hardly any earbuds. Yeah, no earbuds, bro. No earbuds. TCL been going hard for the last 3 years. Yeah. And by the way, this TV right here that you're looking at on screen, 98 inches of pure just fire. That thing is probably the most beautiful TV I've ever seen. I can't afford it. It's around $8,000 for a 98-inch QLED. But beautiful. TCL S21 FE. I have video of the S21 FE. I did get to play with that, but the S21 FE, I'm telling you right now, don't buy that thing. That thing is pointless to me. And we'll talk about it once I get to that part of the video. We'll talk about it. TCL is a new company on the rise. Yeah, they're doing big things, man. They sponsor the show, and it's on the back of all programs. And your ID, yeah, the TCL logo was on the back of our ID, so they're definitely stepping it up. And they're just cool people, man. They're just cool people. Step Dog Stop It. TCL has been on the rise. Yeah, they've been doing the TV thing for a while, but now they have incredible TVs now. When they first dropped, though, TCL was more budget TVs, but that's not the case anymore. They have some high-end TVs now that can compete with anybody. But the phones are getting better, and now they're going to be dropping some flip phones, probably, hopefully at the end of this year. We'll see. But they have some cool I looked at a sound bar from them that sounded fantastic and cheap. You can find some of their sound bars right now on Amazon for very cheap, like $150, $200. Maybe we'll get aptX lossless in it will be 2023. Because of the Flip 3 launched earlier than Chicago, so they pulled out. No, that's not why they pulled out. They pulled out because of price. They need to get that price to compete. Look, if you have Samsung and TCL side by side and you're looking at flip phones, most people are going to gravitate towards Samsung just because more people know Samsung. People know TCL, not for phones. But if you were to play with that phone, if I had both of those phones side by side, the better phone, in my opinion, is Project Chicago because of the wider front. And it's the same problem I have with the Fold 3 and the Fold 2. That phone is just not wide enough when it's folded, right? It's that little weird ass aspect ratio that nobody likes, that you can't use. But if they can bring that price point down to where they're talking about, I think they'll have a hit. Purge Tactic. What up, Purge? I have a TCL Android TV, $179 on Black Friday. Yeah. But now we're getting the best of both worlds with their TVs. They're going to give us those budget TVs that are good. I mean, they had a ton of TVs there on display, a ton. And now you're going to get TVs like this that cost $8,000. And then they had a whole section back here on the left where you see those people in the back. They had a whole lineup back there of TVs that are going to be out next year, right? So the TVs that you see here, this 98-inch, and the ones to the right of that are pretty much what's coming out this year. And, they'll rotate. The ones that are in the back that you can't see right now, they're going to step in next year in the show and be what's available. A lot of cool shit there, man. Zach Talks Tech. What up, Zach? Got to meet Zach. Zach was working the whole time. It was great finally meeting and hanging out with you. Yeah, man. You were out there hustling, bro, doing interviews, hanging out, talking. Tech 702. TCL is the best PR people also. Yeah, they do. And TCL, they're the ones that sponsored Topgolf. They also had a suite at one of the hotels where we were all invited first to just come and hang out and meet all these products. TCL has some AR glasses coming out as well. So they're all over the tech space. Rob says those people all start to barf after the 6th or 7th 0G. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle it, dude. I'd probably throw up too. Hey, it's Darren. Yeah, it's Darren. That's funny. Darren. Zach, the anchor man of CES. That's funny. Because the flip reduced price is a lot of pressure for TCL. Yeah, they got to get the price right, man, to compete, right? If they want to compete, that price has to be right. C. Butler in the house. What's good, man? How you doing, bro? That TCL gaming TV was legit. Yeah, let's play a little more of this video, and we'll go through. So this the 98-inch TV, amazing. In person, right? The QLED with those, look how black those blacks are. They're just amazing. Now you see Josh filming. This is a sound bar right here, one of the sound bars they were selling. And here is my experience at Top Golf. Look at that view, by the way. That's what I liked about it. The view all around Vegas, just checking everything out. I had a lucky shot here on camera. Probably my best shot of the night. But Top Golf was mad fun. If you never tried Top Golf, I would highly recommend it. Now, this is Pepcom. See, this is what I liked. So Pepcom here, you can see Back to the Future in an ice block, right? That whole thing right here on the left Back to the Future logo in an ice block. And this is what I like. Pepcom was just low key, mad chill. Food everywhere, drinks everywhere. We got to hang and chill in the DeLorean, which was a 1-to-1 in every single way. So if you like Back to the Future, you could have hung out and played with the flex capacitor. And then we get to CES. This is walking into CES. As soon as we got there off the bus, this is what you're going to see. See Josh right there chilling. You got the Poets right there chilling. The Poets doing big things on TikTok, boys, if you don't know. And this is what it looks like in CES right now. As soon as you walk in, everybody getting ready to do their thing. Everybody getting their tech ready to start filming. Orlando's there. Zach is there. And then we start going. And this is basically, you see the amount of people here. This is basically how it was. So, you can see how 40,000 people showed up, but this is what it was like. Not a lot of people next to you at all during any time. So this was cool. You're going to see a lot. And e-bikes everywhere. All over the damn place, there was e-bikes. And again, some of them 20 miles an hour. Some of them 50. Hisense had a cool booth, a lot of TVs, some cool shit there. I didn't really check them out too much. I'm not a big fan of their tech. I'm sure it's good and better than it used to be, but it's just not my thing. But they did have a nice setup, so you got to respect that. More scooters, electric scooters everywhere. Zach over there checking out some earbuds. Here's Jabra. Jabra had a cool booth. I got to meet the owner. I got to meet my rep. And of course, they did send me the new earbuds. So that was cool. Now, this iHome, these earbuds, I'm not really a fan. These earbuds right here are like earbuds you would find in an airport. Right? These earbuds are not something that I would ever buy. But they did have a very nice booth and they did have a good setup. A lot of earbuds. They had a lot of headphones up top there and some cool stuff, but nothing that I'm interested in. Now, the cars. Let's talk about the cars real quick. The cars that were at CES were, first off, way out of my league. And like this is a Bugatti right here. Insane. Oh, there you go. It says there's a lot of display tech this year. Yeah. But unfortunately, I wish OnePlus was like TCL. You never know, man. Hopefully, one day. At this point, OnePlus is just another phone brand. OnePlus is now just Oppo. Top Golf is dope. Yeah, Top Golf is fire. First time there, and I'm glad I went. I have one here in Jersey, only, 30 minutes away. And me and the fellas keep trying to get together and go, but as you get older, it's harder to get up with everybody. Pepcom was legit. Yeah, Pepcom was dope. Pepcom I enjoyed a lot because she got to interact with more people easier. I'm bummed there wasn't much in terms of true wireless at CES. My channel needs new stuff. Yeah, there wasn't, man. That was disappointing. Not much when it comes to headphones and earbuds. I didn't get into Pepcom because they said I registered too late. That sucks, dude. Pepcom was cool. I enjoyed Pepcom just as much as CES. Next year, I'm jumping on this stuff early. Yeah, that's why I didn't go to Showstoppers. I didn't go to Showstoppers because I didn't register. Plus, I needed the rest. How many steps did you walk? I didn't track them, but let's just say by the end of the day, the first day at CES, I was wiped out. My OnePlus is losing ground. They are. They better step it up. I did 18K steps and they didn't even have the South Wing open. Yeah. Now, you did have the main hall, and then you had over at the Sands or Venetian, they had another section, a smaller section of CES. And I literally made it through that section. For me, that section was all about, like, man, they didn't have anything I was interested in. Nothing. They had some like boxing stuff, which was cool to see. They had a lot of workout gear. As soon as you walked into the Venetian, a lot of workout stuff and canoes and boxing. And other than that, man, nothing of interest. A lot of home tech stuff. So if you like, home tech, smart home tech, you would have liked a lot of stuff there. For me, I'm already good with that. I didn't need anything else. So I literally made it through that section in probably an hour and a half. And then downstairs, there was a small little section, which was cool, but it was all companies from outside of the US. Like they had a whole section of Korean companies, a whole section of Japanese companies and Chinese and France. So everybody that spoke different languages were in this one section, and the booths were very small and you could walk through. Some of it was like metaverse stuff. Of course, I was looking for some crypto stuff, which I couldn't really find anything for crypto, but it was cool. Seth said Latrell got some new content with them e-bikes. Yeah, e-bikes were everywhere, and every price point. So if you wanted to spend $8,000 on an e-bike that was street legal and could do 50 miles an hour, you can get one. If you wanted to spend like Segway has some new scooters and e-bikes coming out that are around $1,000 that we saw at Pepcom that were very cheap, man, very cheap, and that did about 20, 25. If they're not street legal, the max speed is around 20 to 25 miles an hour. I forget what it is exactly, but it's not much more than 20 miles an hour. Pete says, hope you enjoyed Vegas. I did. It was cool. Again, Vegas, not my scene, but I did enjoy it. Did Soul Electronics? I didn't see Soul anywhere except nowhere. Yo, I need that car. Yo, this car, Vipe. Let me play some more of this video. Hold on. Let me play some more. Where do you see some of these cars, boy? Look how beautiful this thing is, man. Clean. So damn clean. I don't know the price tag on this, and I don't want to know because it's not something. Look at that grill. Look at that grill. So damn clean. And this isn't the only car. They had a Lambo in there. Now check out these cars from Sony. Sony has some dope cars. I would buy this white Sony electric car over a Tesla. Watch. Where do you see this car? Look how beautiful this Sony car is. I just want to admire it. I don't even want to talk. I just want to admire it. That thing is so clean. That front light right here, this thing, look at that. That thing is beautiful. Beautiful. The gray one's nice too, but that white one, all day long. I'll take this white one over that gray one. That gray one had like a hatchback. Look at this, man. Look how nice that thing is. Sleek, right? And then look at the Lambo or Ferrari. Whatever the hell that is. Lambo. I don't even know. But look at it. Look at that. Where do you see the back of this car? The Lambo. Look at that thing, man. Look how beautiful. I thought I edited that out. Sorry for the shitty video, but look at the back. Check that back out. Now, if you like matte finishes on trucks, look at a Mack truck. A Mack truck in a matte green. They had also like a charcoal color, but this matte green, look at that thing. Blacked out tires, blacked out front. Now, for you gamers with PS5, multiple colors here. Purple, blue, black. And they do have the matching controllers. Now, these are just covers that you're going to buy. You're going to be able to buy covers for your PS5s. And you know why they're doing this, right? You know why they're doing this? Because of D-Brand. So, some cool stuff coming out, man. Some cool stuff. But the cars were dope. The cars are super dope. Sep says, I finally got my KZs. Nice. Hopefully, I can get up with the periodic audio guy because he hit me up while we were out there, but we couldn't meet up. So hopefully, and good looking Sep on, talking to him for me. Tech 702 Viper, they have Bugatti scooters. Yeah. Hell, I'll take a scooter. Yeah, I'll take a scooter too. Venetian was like a REI and a Costco had a baby. Yeah. Venetian was not fun, dude. Sony dropped out. No, Sony was there. But that's what Sony had. Like what you saw, what I showed off from Sony, that's basically all they had. They had the cars. They had all the PlayStation stuff. And that was basically it, man. They didn't have too much. The two best booths that I saw there were TCL and Samsung. Samsung, unless you were media, if you were media, you could walk right in. But if you weren't media, you had to like sign up and wait 20 minutes, and then they sent you a text message, and then you can get in. And we all did that. And then we realized that we could just walk in because we were media. So it was cool. But Samsung's booth was huge, and it was like walking into something because they had walls surrounding everything. And it was cool. TCL was more open. Samsung, you had to kind of go in and check it out. El Jefe in the house. What's good, Jeff? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well, man. Yo, the cars were amazing. And then they had a whole section of e-cars, right? All electric cars in one entire section. And that's where I got to meet my brother-in-law. And I'm trying to get my brother-in-law, by the way, to send me a car. And he said he will, that I'll be able to review a car once he does something. Yeah, but it was cool, man. And then here, these drones, they were giving away a drone, which was cool. And we had to wait, register, sign your name, they give you a little raffle ticket, and then they were giving away this drone, which is cool. But of course, we didn't win. But it was cool to see. It was cool to try and win something. The Lambo was fire, bro. Why couldn't I have been born rich? It's all good, man. The gray one went hard, yeah. Yo, them trucks were insane. Dan is a good rep and a true rep. Great friend to my channel. Good, man, good. He hit me up. We couldn't meet up, man. It sucked. Yeah, we signed up and found out we could walk in after. Yeah, we actually signed up, right? And we did the 20-minute thing. They text us. And when they text us, we were waiting for this drone thing to be picked. So we waited. We were like 5 minutes late after we got the text from Samsung. And we waited. Once we lost the drone, we walked over there. And, we all had our phones out to show them the text. And then they saw our badges that it said media, and they just let us right in anyway. So we could have walked over at any point. But it was cool, man. Let's watch the rest of the video and see what else we got going on here. So the drone was cool. We didn't win, of course, but it was fun. And there was a huge line to try and win this drone. But it was cool. And this is Samsung's table here with all their smartphones and everything. They had old phones, new phones. They had a bunch of, this right here is the S21 FE in all the colors. And you can see I'll be playing with the white one here in a minute. And I don't know how you guys feel about this phone, but to me, this phone is pointless. Prices are dropping now. You can pick up the regular S21. No need to spend your money on something like this. And then the S22 is going to drop in a few weeks. This is just a quick money grab for people that don't really know what's going on. Well, it's a nice phone. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the phone itself, but it's not priced right. It's more than the S20 FE was when that phone dropped. But this right here was mad cool. They have a machine that was taking the backs off of these flips and replacing them with a custom color. So I don't know. Nobody really knew if they're going to come out with something like this. They have all these custom colors here you can just do, and they have the machine right next to it that shows you how to do it. This was pretty cool to watch. And they make everything just look so simple. It's just picking a new backplate and turning this phone into a pink phone, which was kind of dope. Technology, man. That's what I love about tech. You never know what you're going to see. Samsung's booth was pretty dope. One of the things that I'm not interested in, but Samsung had a pretty cool setup, was all of their home appliances with tech. Some of that stuff was just cool to see, like even the colors of the home appliances, like the refrigerators and all that stuff come in some crazy colors now, and all that stuff looks very clean. But this thing, I did enjoy watching. So you can customize your Z Flip 3 if you have one. Oh, this thing right here. So who wants this? Who wants this, man? Who wants the Arc? Who wants the Odyssey Arc? The Odyssey Arc is beautiful. Samsung knew they didn't have to try, and they got that market on lock. Yeah, they do. But there are some people coming after Samsung, man. But this thing right here, the Arc, absolutely beautiful. Now, this is overkill for me. Like, if I was younger and into gaming like I used to be into gaming, then this would be right up my alley. But for me, this is overkill. And they never told us the price. I don't know what the price on this thing's going to be, but it's going to be a lot. Look out, but it turns, it rotates. And there's other videos. All the big YouTubers got in and they have full videos on it showing it off. And these guys. This was the band at the hotel we were staying at. They were incredible. This was the first night. We all got together in the lounge and we're chilling. And this band was incredible. And you see everybody here. This is the beginning of the night. That whole dance floor by the end of the night was packed because this band was killing it. Killing it. But that's pretty much it, man. CES was cool. Again, a lot of people backed out. A lot of companies backed out. And as far as, things that I went there for, headphones, earbuds, and things like that, not too much going on. Again, Soundcore showing off the Liberty 3 Pros, Edifier showing off the NeoBuds Pro. And that's really it. Jabra was there with their new earbuds, which were cool. Other than that, man, not so much. TCL had some earbuds, but not too much else going on in the headphone space, unfortunately. Steph says no Google. I heard they got some new Bluetooth tech. I didn't see Google there at all, dude. They pulled out, I believe. There were even some companies, I forget. As soon as you walked into CES, there was one giant booth, and I forget who it was, but they had a whole wooden floor. Apparently, they were going to have a basketball court in there, and it was huge. But they pulled out at the last minute, but their booth was still set up except for all the tech. It's crazy, man. The amount of money that people just gave up on because of COVID. And I understand it. I get it, but it's a lot of money left on the floor. My nephew was telling me they wanted to take up space next door to their booth and have some more cars brought in. And CES wanted $80,000 for that, which is a lot of money, man. I could put that $80,000 down on that Bugatti. Sep says OnePlus backed out. I should have showed off their Bud Z2. They'll be here next week. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't order. I ordered, I have the older Z Buds or the Bud Z, but we'll see. Next year, hopefully, it will be better if COVID, finally goes away. 2020 CES had a ton of audio products drop. 2021 and 2022 was a bust for audio at CES, but expect a lot of new stuff hitting the market this year outside of CES. Yeah, and Jeff kind of said it right there. Like, we're going to get, just like last year, constantly we'll get new drops and we'll be fine. Reviewing this stuff, we'll be fine. But I did expect to see a little more at CES, though, when it comes to audio. But again, I'm cool. Got to meet Soundcore. I got to meet my rep from Edifier. And again, Edifier is doing big things and new things for streaming gear. They're going to come out with some mics. They're coming out with something like the Rodecaster Pro, a new mixer they have coming out. And Jabra, with the Elite Fours here, the Fours, I have a video up on them in a week or two after I spent some time with them. Now, one of the companies, and this was probably the funniest moment in the show. So this company was at PepCom and they were at CES. They had a huge booth at CES, and the line at this booth was long as hell. One of the longest lines I saw at CES. And at PepCom, they were constantly just had mad people there. So all of us were at PepCom. So it was me, it was Peachy, it was Zach, it was Josh was there. Who else was with us? Adam, Tech Odyssey, English Dan. We were all there chilling at PepCom. And at the end of the night, right before we were about to leave, we went up and we started talking to this booth. And this is what the product they had. The Satisfier. The Ultra Power Bullet 8. Now, I'm not going to do a review on this, but everybody has one of these. Everybody that went there, they were giving these things out like candy. And then at CES, they were giving them out like candy again. So now CES allows this kind of stuff. And it was funny, man. These girls were excited. Let me tell you, they were super excited. But it was funny, man. Sep says, I have about 5 to 6 videos for reviews. Then I have to wing it. Arctic Twig Pro will be here tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is my catch-up day. I got home today. I chilled all day. Tomorrow I catch up on YouTube videos, and I believe I did see some reviews on those earbuds, so I got to check them out. Jeff, did you drop a review on that? Yeah, so the Bullet. So I'm going to give this to my ex-wife. Let her have some fun. But that's it, man. CES was cool. Pepcom was cool. I think my favorite brands that I got to talk to, TCL, of course. You know, the reps from TCL were mad cool. And I would also have to say Edifier. Meeting my rep from Edifier was a lot of fun. Cool girl, down to earth, mad chill, and looking forward to doing more stuff with Edifier. And Adam, I got to meet Adam from Soundcore. He was there doing his thing at Pepcom. I didn't see them at CES, but they were at Pepcom doing their thing. So that was cool to meet everybody, man. Yeah, so Jeff, I got to check out Jeff's video too. I haven't watched YouTube since I left for CES. Happy wife, happy life. Sep, I'm divorced, homie, but I can't use it. So just give it to somebody that can. So I'm sure she'll thank me later. But we've been streaming now for 46 minutes, so we can talk about anything. But CES was dope. I will go back next year. And next year, I will go in with a little different strategy. This year, I just wanted to take it all in, chill, and just meet everybody, man. I just wanted to meet everybody. Mad cool. Peachy was mad cool. English Dan, I got to talk to the last day. Mad cool dude. Zach, of course. Tech 702. Josh, mad cool dude. Everybody was just cool, man. Rolando again, shout out to Orlando and prayers to you and your family, bro. If you guys don't know, Orlando's mother passed away the last day we were at CES. And it's tough, man. When you're not there, when you're not around, tough times for him and his family. He did say he knew it was coming, but still, that doesn't change the fact that, his mom passed, unfortunately. And I saw him. I had left. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I was already gone. And I'm in the airport, and I'm at my gate in the airport, and I already had the migraine. So I'm at the gate with my eyes closed. I got my matte white XM4s on, listening to some beats, and somebody hits me. And I opened my eyes up, and it was Rolando. He had the flight next to me, leaving at the same time. So we got to talk a little bit more about, he told me a little bit more about his situation. I'm not going to share it here, but prayers to you, bro. Did Soundcore mention anything new coming from them that you can talk about? No, they didn't. I mean, as far as headphones and earbuds, nothing new. They do have a new, everybody's working from home right now, and Soundcore or Anchor has new headphones that you can use to talk, if you are a professional working from home. And I have them here. I'm going to drop a review video on it at some point, but that's really all they have coming out. Or that they showed off at Pepcom anyway. They had a bunch of speakers and things like that. But the only earbuds they had there were the Liberty 3 Pros. And I don't remember seeing any headphones from them at all at the show. But they did have some other stuff that's not audio related. I wanted to meet Peachy and English Dan. Yo, Peachy, just like you see in the video. Just like you see in the video. And me and English Dan got to chill a little bit last night, or 2 nights. Was it last night? 2 nights ago. And we got to talk for about 30 minutes or so. And it was a good talk, man. We had a good talk. English Dan, mad cool dude. No new Soundcore. Jeff and I would know. Yeah, nothing new, man, unfortunately. But they're going to come out with some dope stuff this year. Even though it wasn't announced at CES or at Pepcom, Soundcore, they brings it every year. We'll get a few new products. Liberty 4 Pros, whatever it is. They're going to bring us some new headphones, Q45s or whatever they call them. We're going to get some new stuff from them. I'm not worried about Soundcore at all. 2022 is a year of improved mics. Yeah. Who was it? I want to remember. Who did I talk to? I talked to somebody about their ANC. on their earbuds, and they were telling me that they're with ANC on their earbuds get 9 hours of playtime. And I do not remember who it was. It wasn't Tozo because Tozo did me dirty. I don't remember. I don't remember who it was, unfortunately. But I didn't believe him, which is why I didn't really care for it. It was a little weird. The conversation wasn't that great, and it was a little weird. So it's probably good that I can't remember who they were because I didn't believe them. Everything just seemed weird, so I didn't believe what they were saying. Of course, the two Jeffs would know about the new Soundcore. Yeah, Soundcore never stops, like Jeff said, man. They're going to continue to give us some good stuff. I'm excited. I haven't even opened up the Elite 4 Active from Jabra, so I'll dig into these probably tomorrow and then drop a video in a week or two on those. But I am excited to try them out. Jabra is on my list. Jabra is good people. It was a weird conversation with them though. Like Edifier, mad cool, like very people person oriented, I should say. Jabra, not so much. Jabra was like, after the initial hello and greeting, they kind of like, I don't know, it was weird. It was weird. Just a weird conversation with them. Sometimes you just have weird conversations with people. Even though it goes well, you just walk away saying to yourself, that was a little weird. Tech 702, mad cool, by the way. And we had some fun, man. That first night was mad fun, bro. Almost everyone is how they are online, at least in our circles. There's some big top school for school dudes, mostly chill people. Yeah, absolutely, man. I got my eyes on Tozo. Yeah, I should be getting the new ones in the mail anytime. They did send them to me before I went to the show. And then the whole show thing was a big, I'm going to say a word I'd never said before, debacle. Never said that word before, but it was a big debacle. It was weird too. No Transmart. I didn't see Transmart. Again, Sep, I mean, the only companies that I saw in the audio game were Soundcore at Pepcom, Edifier, and Soundcore and Edifier were both at Pepcom. I didn't see either of them at CES. So in the smaller venue, which I liked, by the way. Pepcom was super dope. So I look forward to that next year. Those small events were mad cool. But no Transmart. I mean, I don't really know who else. TCL had some earbuds. That iHome company had some earbuds, which not impressive. Again, that iHome company that had a whole booth of earbuds, that's something you would buy in like an airport or some cheap store. It's not something that you would want to review on your channel. Sep says, I read about the Elite 4 Active. Good read about them from Tech Radar. So many ads on that page. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into them. Oh, you know who had some good stuff out there? You remember that company that did the bone conduction aftershocks? Well, they have changed their name, and they are now just called Shocks. And that's their new logo, just Shocks. They took the after out. But I'm not a big fan of bone conducting earbuds, right? We all know how they work, and they don't work that good. At least the ones I've tested. They have some new ones, though, that are probably the best ones I've ever heard. So they are sending me those, and I should have them in a week or two. And, you know, what I liked about them was, one, the sound quality was much improved over anything that I've ever heard, and they were a lot smaller. You know, the bone conduction earbuds have that big band that go around the back. These were ultra thin, ultra light. You can barely feel them on your head. And they sounded much better. They actually had some bass, which is shocking for a pair of bone conduction earbuds. But I don't know. It's still, they're probably the best ones on the market. I still don't know if it's something that I would ever wear. Joseph says Earfun has been killing it too. Did they show up? Earfun was not there. Well, Pataka was not there. So a lot of companies that I would have liked to talk to were not there, unfortunately. But maybe next year, you know, a lot of people backed out because of the pandemic. So we'll see. FA says Transmart been struggling to keep up with Soundcore and Edifier. Yeah, and they should, because Soundcore and Edifier are killing it. Sep says, I need an app from Earfun. I think this is the year we get that, Sep. Earfun, we've been talking about it for years now. And I've heard, I forget where I read it, but I read an article talking about Earfun, how they will give us an app soon. So hopefully, I'm going to hit up my rep and see what's going on with that. Andrew Mark David in the house. What's going on, man? Great meeting you, Jeff, at TCL Top Golf event. Dope creator, guys. If you guys don't know who this is, then what are you doing? Go check out his channel, Dope Creator, and mad cool in person. We had a good time hitting some golf balls at Top Golf. Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate it. Sep says, with MPAL, Knackfire, and Taltronics playing stupid prizes, Transmart should be able to fill the void they left on Amazon. And, you know, Knackfire is funny. Knackfire is still around on Amazon. They changed their name. I have their product here. I didn't review it, but they sent me another product to review. And when I realized what they were doing, I didn't review it. I have it downstairs, and the earbuds are actually pretty good, but it's just a Knackfire repackaged with a different name. Same company, same rep, same company, but they're selling on Amazon right now under a different name. Sep says, are the studios worth that $100 price tag? What are you talking about? Studio? What are you talking about, Sep? Desmond says, I just bought the Jabra Elite 3. Does anybody have them, and do you like them? I have them. I reviewed them. I got a video up on the channel. I like them, and from what I'm hearing, they're $60 right now. So they are absolutely worth $60. $100, a lot of competition around that price. Probably not worth that anymore, but $60, yeah, I'd throw them in for $60. Soundpeach needs to improve their app like yesterday. All they have to do is look at Soundcore. Soundcore has the best app in the game. My favorite app on any pair of earbuds is Soundcore. Jabra has a good app, right? We all know Jabra does really well with their app. And, well, Samsung, what is Samsung's app called? Whatever. The app for the earbuds on Samsung phones is dope. It works really, the wearable app. It's a good app. So those are my three favorites, Soundcore, Samsung, and Jabra. I think do really well with the app. LF Elite 3 made my top 5, Desmond. Yeah, they're good. $60, it's a no-brainer. I think Aukey changed their name to Wenki or something like that. I don't know. Oh, you know who's coming out with some earbuds? Belkin. Belkin had some high-end earbuds. They were at PepCom. Belkin, I talked to the rep. I'm going to try and keep talking to her to try and get them in. They were priced around $200. So they better be good. And this was the one I was talking about a minute ago that she was saying it was 9 hours of playtime with ANC on. Now, I don't know if I believe her because some of the questions that I was asking, she didn't even know what ambient mode was. And I don't even think these earbuds have an ambient mode, but we'll see. But they're coming out with some high-end earbuds with ANC, apparently with 9 hours of battery life for $200. So they better come big with that. Sep says, yo, I'm giving away all their earbuds in Knackfire burn bridges with me. Studio is an audio brand on Amazon. They have buds at around 100 to 129. I haven't messed with them. I've never heard of them. I don't know. Yeah, Belkin has some coming. We'll see. They looked good in person. They looked really clean, man. I liked how they looked, but we'll see if they deliver because that's a big price tag, right? To jump into the audio space at that price tag, that's a lot of bread, man. It's a lot of money. Belkin Soundform Immersive. Those ones I bought from Amazon last month ain't it. I'm excited, though. But CES was cool, guys. If you guys want to go, I think next year will be a much better event. Although I did like the open space this year. You know, less people for me is always better. More time to talk to companies that are actually there if you want to talk to them. But the smaller events, if you guys decide to go next year, I was a big fan of the smaller events. PepCom, TechFluence, unfortunately, was canceled at the last minute. So we didn't have a chance to go to TechFluence. And then the other event that I didn't go to, next time I go, I will try and go to that. But it was cool. It was cool. Definitely recommend going next year. And all the stuff outside, you had CES, right, in the big halls. And then outside is where you had John Deere had some cool stuff. So many other creators dropped some good content on John Deere stuff. And that's where they had BMW with the, one touch changing colors, which was absolutely incredible to see. But I do recommend going, and I will be going back next year. And Jeff's right, 200, man, that's you better come big if you're going to drop some earbuds at $200. But we've been streaming now for an hour, so we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Just a quick recap on my experience at CES. My favorite part of CES was meeting all the other creators, right? I didn't really go in looking to vlog. I didn't go in looking to shoot a lot of fancy footage or anything like that. I wanted to meet everybody, network to a few small companies, which I did. I was able to get out of there, I think, COVID-free. I actually have a test here I'm going to take tomorrow, but I feel fine. I think I'm fine. So COVID-free is always a good thing. And just meeting the other creators was probably the bright spot for me. I got to meet Dobo. I got to meet Andrew Mark David, you know, and all the people that I mentioned earlier in the stream. Everybody was mad cool. I got to meet, who else did I meet? Brian Tong. I got to meet Brian Tong. So a lot of fun, man. Sep says Belkin said they can compete with the AirPods Pro. That's what they say, but a lot of people say that, and a lot of people fall short. And that's an earbud that has been out for years. One thing I'm looking forward to in 2022, the AirPods Pro 2, whenever they drop, because the AirPods Pro are still really good. So we'll see. Barry Johnson with the super chat, $20 super chat. Thanks, homie. I appreciate that, bro. Sorry I had to lurk for most of the stream, but thanks again for those cases, my dude. Yeah, man, of course, bro. I hope you're enjoying those cases, you know, and next year I'll send you some more, bro, if you want. Appreciate the super chat. I don't have anything fancy for the super chat. Still. El Jefe says they all use Apple and Sony as a benchmark. It's usually bullshit. Yeah, it's good talk, right? They're not going to come in and say we can't compete. So we'll see. We'll see what they bring for $200. I'll tell you right now, I'm not buying them for $200. If they want to send them to me to review, I'll hit that girl up and see if she's going to send them, but I'm not buying those things. Unproven earbuds for $200? Count me out. Count me out. Desmond. Sep El Jefe Desmond. Yeah, you guys, I'm good to be home. Glad to be home, bro. I'm going to start making some more videos tomorrow. I feel like it's been a while since I dropped consistent videos. I'm going to focus on the channel a lot this year. I am going to be doing a lot more cryptocurrency stuff on, I don't know if it's going to be a new channel or not. It might be this channel. I might just keep it all here, but we'll see. A lot more content coming, guys. A lot more reviews. What do I got? I got some Pataka stuff coming. I got their new easy car mount coming. I have some other earbuds coming. I got some more Hakai earbuds. I'm going to call them Hakai because of Dragon Ball, but the new Jabras, the shocks whenever they drop. I got some speakers that are here. But yeah, it was fun. Glad you guys all got home safely. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope everyone got home safe. I know there were still people coming home today, but it was a good time. And I definitely recommend it for next year. If you are a content creator and you want to network, if you want to meet some other creators and just have a good time, man, it's the place to be. It is the place to be. I think they're 179. 179 is too much, bro. I'm telling you right now, unless they blow it out of the water. Think about that. 179 is right around what the Liberty 3 Pros cost. If you want to drop a pair of earbuds at that price point, they better be a monster. That's all I'm saying. Or within a month, they're going to be worth about $80. But that's it, guys. It is an hour and 3 minutes in. I'm back. I'll drop some videos tomorrow. I do a video dropping tomorrow. Just a quick video, simple video. But I hope everyone has a good night, man. Fun fact, me and Pataka had a falling out in 2019. Never talked since. Damn, bro. I hate that, man, because I love Pataka, bro. And Jeffy, my boy. But that sucks, dude. VUM? I don't know what that means. Don't come in here and start trolling, bro. Don't start trolling. Don't be a troll. I hate to see this, Jeff. Hate to see it. Mark, take care. You too. You guys have a good Sunday. And I'll be back next Friday night on Slangcast. I'll be back next Saturday night here on Digital Slang. Hope everyone has a good rest of the weekend. Stay safe. And we'll talk soon, guys. Peace.